Campbell head coach Kevin McGeehan is looking to replace his top player from last year and Anthony Del Lorso. Del Lorso averaged 20 points per game for the Camels. A player poised to make a big jump is junior guard number 5 Elijah Walsh, who averaged 8 points per game last year for the Camels and started in 25 games. For the Pfeiffer Falcons, their head coach is Pete Schuck, who's entering his 7th season at the helm. He had picked up a sophomore guard in Jalen Bowen from the portal, who played at a local Millbrook High School in Raleigh. 3 Camels are also alumni of that high school. Senior guard Eric Vander Huyten, senior guard Nolan Dorsey, and freshman guard Jacob Lawton. Let's see if there's a nice homecoming surprise for Bowen here tonight. Back to you.
Massive pitch here. That one slapped over the head of the left fielder. She stumbles. Charlie Montgomery rounding third. She should score easily. Tyra Parker, she's rounding home. The throw not in time and inside the park home run for Tyra Parker. We got a tie ball game, Chris. Holy moly.
Bucks fans clapping. Camels down to their final out. Bagwell for perfection. Swung on and missed. Cam Bagwell. A perfect game through 7 innings. 7th. First pitch swinging. That one's got some carry to it. At the wall is Montgomery. Out of her reach.
Gone.
And Wells, the center fielder, goes deep to center field and extends this lead for Elon 6-0. From inside of Jim Perry Stadium, the stage is set for one of the bigger games inside of CAA play, as we have an action-packed weekend between 2 teams neck and neck in the standings. The Elon Phoenix visiting the Campbell Fighting Camels. Welcome inside the booth. I'm Vince Barefoot alongside the awesome Colin Wolf. Big CAA weekend, like I mentioned. Colin, what are these teams looking to get ahead in the standings?
Yeah, Elon playing some great baseball as of late, have swept both their last 2 series in conference play at North Carolina A&T and against Hofstra. For Campbell, it's a little bit different, fighting for 2 of 3 at A&T last weekend, looking to get it going these next 2 weekends to secure their spot in the CAA tournament.
And that's where we'll take a look at the overall rankings right here. Neck and neck throughout the CAA. Top 5 teams solidifying themselves and heading into the last weekend, but that doesn't mean that there's not still time left in the bottom of the standings. Between second to last and 5th, there's only a 3-game difference.
Yeah, top.
Welcome back to Bowie's Creek for Game 2 of the doubleheader today. The series is tied at 1-1. I'm Vince Barefoot alongside Colin Wolf. The Senior Day festivities are all wrapped up, and we're getting ready for game time here. Colin, we're going to take a look at these highlights from this afternoon.
Yeah, if you had tuned in the first.
His first at bat. Simpson's going. And that one, high, deep, sayonara. Today's player to watch uncorks one. The 3rd home run of the inning. And no doubter there for Dalen Thompson as he touches them all. 2 count now, 1 away. Top of the 3rd. Here's Brown's pitch. Just off the plate. That ball's hitting that left center gap. Tracking it there is Simpson. Is he gonna make the play? He will. Joe Simpson lays out and saves extra bases for the Camels. Let's get another look at that one. Well hit ball there from Galaska. Here's Simpson tracking it well, loses the hat, but keeps the important thing in the ball inside of his glove for a highlight out number 2 in the top of the 3rd. Thanks, Chris. William and Mary is one of, if not the hottest in the entire CAA. They've got a lot of evidence to back it up. They're currently leading the CAA in a field goal percentage and scoring offense, and they have a 7-1 conference record, and they're 5th in the entire country in 3-pointers made per game. For Campbell, they're returning one of their star players in Taryn Frank, who missed the last month due to a left index finger injury. he's back in the lineup. Coach McGean is excited to have him back in here. Back to y'all.
1-2 pitch from Fallon. Lofts in there for a strike. Ringer up. The Pride advance. Giving up only 3 hits and 1 run with 2 strikeouts. Cornetto in the plate now. She hits one well. Straight away center field. Over the wall. Hannah Cornetto home run. That ball was launched straight away center field. A pitch that Branch will want back, and Cornetto makes this a 1-run ball game.
He's got him on his back. Sargent looking for the fall. He's got 4 back points. Can he get more? He's got a pin! Landon Sargent, the hometown kid from Fayetteville, North Carolina, ends on a high note for the dual meet victory.
In a 3 spot so far with no outs in the bottom of the 3rd. And that one is hit high. It is hit deep. Sayonara, Andy Schultz on to corks one down that left field. Right outside that porch. And he just sent that thing way, way, way out of here. Andy Schultz, the CAA Player of the Week for good reason. My goodness.
Gigi Boone picks up her dribble over to Felton. Guarded by Hall. Drives in on the paint. Stripped there by Hall. Picked up by Evan Miller, who's pushing 3-on-2. Corner, Hollifield. Bingo! Evan Miller finds her friend and teammate, Kate Hollifield, in the corner.